you're a visual artist and you're broke. But that's fine as long as you're willing to make the conscious decision to change your current circumstances. Or you can stay broke. That's completely up to you. But if you watch this video, you probably already made the decision that you want to change your current situation, which is a fantastic thing. Now, in this video, I'm going to be revealing exactly how to go from your current situation to actually being successful. Why do I feel like I can share this information? Well, one, I grew up pretty poor myself. And then two, I helped a ton of artists go from zero to making $5, $10, $20, and even $40,000 months selling their artwork. So it's safe to say I know a thing or two. But more importantly, the reason I'm creating this video is because my sole purpose is to give you so much freaking value that you eventually think to yourself, you know what? This guy is pretty cool, and I would like to learn from him directly, and then you schedule a call with my team, and then we end up working together. But for now, let's just focus on getting you from broke to making some income, doing what you love. So in order to become successful, and by the way, let's first identify what's success in my eyes. As far as talking about income, because you're currently broke, I believe to be successful to some degree, you need to be making at minimum, absolute minimum, $4,000 per month. Whether that's 4,000 pounds if you're in the UK, or 4,000 USD if you're in the United States, or 4,000 Canadian dollars if you're in Canada. It doesn't matter. I do think 4,000 is the absolute bare minimum an artist should be making. I think anything under 4,000 is suitable or is enough to get by. But who want to make enough to get by? You should not want to make enough to get by, and this actually goes to my first point. Point number one, set a goal that'll really make you happy. What's that number that'll really make you happy? I'm not talking about the number that's going to get you by and you feel like it's doable, but the number that is going to make you feel fulfilled. What's that number? And don't think about how you're going to achieve it. Just literally think about what that number will be. That's first thing first. So first, write down on a piece of paper right now. Pause this video. Yes, listen to me. Pause this video, grab a sheet of paper, and write this down. I know there's going to be a knucklehead watching this video right now and going to say, come on, just keep going, keep talking, and you're not going to write this down. And I'm telling you, that's a recipe for disaster. That's a recipe for failure. You came to this video to learn how to become successful, so actually take the notes and do what I say and apply it. And I promise you, you'll thank me later. Now, let's continue. So once you write your goal down, keep in mind the minimum should be 4,000. Don't think about how you're going to achieve it. Don't think about what you need to do to achieve it. Just literally write down what number would make me extremely comfortable. At this number, I'd be happy, I'd be able to live my best life, and I would be fulfilled. Now, once you have that number, step number two, you must understand some key things to succeed. One, there's no substitution for hard work. This is no secret, but you must really understand this. There is no substitution for hard work. You must be willing to put in the work to get the results. Now, what exactly do I mean by putting in the work? Because we all know we need to work hard, but what's working hard, right? So when it comes to working hard, there are two main focuses if you're currently broke. The two focuses is one, time, and then two, education. One, time, two, education. One, time, two, education. Let's talk about it. If you're absolutely broke, you cannot leverage income to make more income. So instead, you have to leverage time. There's so many times I talk to artists and they say, Gerard, I'm so passionate about my art career and I want to make a living. I want to do this full time. And then I say, you have to put about 3 hours per day, not into the painting, but just into the marketing of your art career. They say, Gerard, I already work 8 hours a day. I don't know if I want to invest that amount of time. Well, you don't want to be successful. To be successful, you have to put in the work. You have to put in the time. And that goes to the next point, education. You have to educate yourself on where your time should be going. Because you could put in a lot of time and work your butt off, but if you're working your butt off towards the wrong goal, it's irrelevant. It's like getting in a car and driving to a city, but you're going in the wrong direction. You don't want to go in the wrong direction. So understand that one, you need to be investing your time. into what it is you want to do, which if you're watching this video should be growing your art career. Invest your time means once you get off from work, if you're working a 9-to-5 job, you dedicate another solid 1 to 3 hours to learning, not painting, learning how to actually sell your paintings. Painting is the luxury. Painting is the fun part. You're gonna paint regardless because that's what makes you happy. But you have to do the hard work. The hard work is learning what you need to do to actually sell your artwork, right? So 1, set a goal. 2, work your ass off. Work your ass off means understanding your current time that you have that's free and dedicate that time to learning, which is also part 2, learning how to actually sell your artwork. Step 3. Step 3 is a bit different, but it's very, very important and it's easily overlooked. But if you really want to be successful, you have to have this little bit of crazy in your head, just a little bit, right? Because here's the thing. As a visual artist, as you're on this journey to become successful, people are going to tell you that you shouldn't be doing this, it's not reliable, you can't make a living. And the reason people tell you this is because they're projecting their own limiting beliefs on you. That don't make those beliefs a reality. They just believe that you can achieve something because they genuinely believe that that thing is not achievable. But what I'm saying is that because they believe it's not achievable, don't mean it's not achievable. So when I say you have to get a little crazy, you have to be able to zone out just about everyone. Let people talk, let people judge you, and you understand that you're on your own journey and it's your life and you're gonna do what it takes to achieve the reality that's in your mind. Because if you truly believe you could achieve the reality in your mind, it's gonna become reality. You with me? Now, once you got that in place, the next thing is absolutely crucial. I mean crucial. You need to find a mentor. You must find a mentor. Now, I talk to some artists and they say, oh, I have a mentor, this person I met, or I have this mentor, this person I met. I want you to understand what's a mentor. Because not every successful person is a mentor. You want someone that has already achieved the things you want to achieve, or helped others achieve the things you want to achieve, or have specialized knowledge in the direction that you want to go. It's very important that you have these key things, because if you just have any successful person as a mentor, they could be successful, they could know what they're talking about, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they know what they're talking about when it comes to getting to where you want to go. It's irrelevant to receive directions from someone to go to a place that they never went. Imagine you came to me and you say, hey Gerard, how do I get to Detroit? And if I never been to Detroit, but I say, I think to go to Detroit, you need to go, it doesn't matter. I never been. I can't tell you how to get there. So find someone who actually already walked down that path before yourself. Now, here's the thing. Here's the last tip. And this is vital. Once you find that perfect mentor, once you find a person with the answers, I need you to do this. This is so crucial. This is what separates my most successful artists from my least successful artists. You have to scrap everything that you learned in your brain and throw it out the window. Just push it out your head, right? Carve it out through your ear, whatever you need to do. But you need to get rid of it. Whatever you thought was right, put it to the side. Put it completely to the side. I talk to some of my artists and they'll say, hey Gerard, I noticed you said this, but I decided to do this instead because I just felt like this was the correct thing to do. And it's don't do what you feel like is the correct thing to do. Do what you know works. And if I already achieved it, just do that. And you do the same. So in short, I don't want this video to get too long. Here's what you want to do. So first, set goals that you really believe is achievable and that you see as reality, and set goals that you want to make your life, not what you believe is doable, not what you heard someone else say. Set the goals that are generally going to make you happy. What's that dollar amount per month? Second, work your ass off. There's no substitution for hard work. You have to work your butt off. Working your butt off means carving out those extra hours in your day that you will use for sleep, partying, talking on the phone to your friends, whatever. Carve that time out and put that towards your goals. Work your butt off to achieve those goals. The best way to do that is to also Educate yourself. Education is the key to success. And then third, when it comes to education, find a mentor. Find someone who already walked down that path. The easiest way, the absolute easiest way to achieve your goals is to find a mentor who already achieved those same goals and just follow literally everything they say. And then third, as you follow in that mentor steps, next thing you want to do is literally just follow it to the T. What I mean by this is, don't try to put your own twist on it. Don't add to it. Don't try to get fancy. No little sprinkles. Just follow it exactly as they say. Word for word. If you do these things, I promise you, you will find yourself starting to become more successful. And yeah, that's it. You don't have to do nothing else. It's not rocket science. It's not some crazy, funky formula. Is a very simple thing, and this would allow me to go from sleeping on the floor to working with over 800 artists over the past 3 years, helping them achieve crazy results. I follow this same exact guideline. I know it's not the sexy bikini video you guys are probably looking for, but if you apply these things, I promise you it's game changing. With that being said, if you currently don't have a mentor and you want to learn a process step by step to learn how to start making those sales, let's say you want me as your mentor, I put a free video giving a step-by-step process to follow to start making consistent art sales. All you have to do is click there. See you on that video.